Welcome to the fish tank.
Hey everybody, Fishman here. Welcome to an unboxing. Actually, an enveloping. Dee from Down the Wormhole was kind enough to send me some microworms. I had commented on one of her videos that I could really use some because my previous cultures had gotten infested with fruit flies and it was just a mess, so I got rid of them. And actually, she had done a video about it, and she actually did a video about the packaging of these. Check out her channel. She has some wonderful videos, and her and her daughter do a great job. The heat packs they put in obviously are no longer hot because she sent these Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. It's now Wednesday of the following week, and even though these were sent priority mail and they aren't going that far, I mean, it's Alberta to Ontario, it shouldn't take a week. But then again, you know how it is sometimes with postal services. They just don't do what they say they're going to do. The funny thing that was going through my mind as I was unwrapping this was, if any of you are parents, or if you had parents who on Christmas morning, well, obviously when you're unwrapping on Christmas morning, but if you've gotten a package where they thought it would be a great prank to wrap a box inside a box inside a box inside a box, that's what was going through my mind actually as I was doing this. Is I was like, oh, I mean, they did a wonderful job packing this up. I mean, they did superb, but I was so anxious to open it up because I wanted to see if this whole endeavor was fruitless or not, because it's Canada and the weather is actually below zero quite a bit of the time now in November. And even though the week that she shipped this, it was actually quite nice, it had dipped quite cold on the weekend. So like I said, I was getting kind of anxious to open this up and see if anything was going to come out of this that was good. So we're finally getting close to the end of the unwrapping here. And what I'm going to do for the video here is I am going to show you the results, and then obviously it's going to be difficult because they're microworms. I'm going to post an update on this in a little while after I subculture them, and we'll see if we actually get any live worms, because it was very difficult for me to spot anything in here that was moving. And I'm not sure if at some point in time I was just having wishful thinking, but it was difficult to tell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to subculture this. The good thing is, or the bad thing, I'm not sure how you want to look at it, it didn't smell bad. I mean, obviously plastic is not a good oxygen barrier anyway, so they were getting plenty of oxygen. But what this most likely says is they were subjected to at least refrigerator level of cold for it not to have gone bad. So I'm going to spend a fair amount of time with this magnifying glass hoping to find some inkling of movement in there. And like I said, I'm not sure if it was just my wishful thinking, but when I subcultured it, as you'll see shortly here, I think I saw some movement. But then again, it may, like I said, just may be me thinking or hoping that something is going to come out of this. But we won't really know for another week or so, because like I said, I got to get enough worms to reproduce for it to culture, and then I'll be able to tell. So what I'm going to do here is I've set up some yogurt containers with, I use, sorry, I had a brain fart there. I use oats, quick oats, and I just boil it up for a few seconds to get it kind of pasty, and then I inoculate that with yeast, and then obviously the worms feed off the yeast. I'm not sure what Dee is using, because obviously hers is a lot smoother than mine. Maybe she uses wheat, or I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, microworms will feed off of, like I said, they feed off the yeast, and the yeast feeds off of whatever media is there. So I'm going to spread these out, and I am going to let them incubate for well, probably going to be a good week before I'll do an update on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape out all the media that's here. Normally you don't do this when you're subculturing, but If there's a one or two wigglers in there, I want to make sure that they get into the culture and not thrown into the trash. And then what I'm going to do is just spread it all around, and we will see. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like this style of video, please like and or subscribe. And what I'll do, like I said, in the future is I will give you an update on this. And again, thank you very much, Dee, for your efforts, and your daughter as well. You did a wonderful job packing. I mean, there's no fault whatsoever with that. It's just unfortunately our miserable mail service from time to time. So yeah, I'm going to scrape out absolutely every last drop here, and we will see what happens out of this. So again, take care, thank you for watching, and I will update you when there's something hopefully positive to show of this. Thanks again.